This series takes place after Darth Vader's duel with Luke Skywalker on Bespin during The Empire Strikes Back. After their fight, Vader went on a quest to find out more about Luke, which led him to the medical facility where Luke was born. Upon discovering this, Vader realized Palpatine lied to him when he told him that Vader had killed his wife Padme after he force-choked her all those years earlier on Mustafar. Vader went to confront Palpatine about this, who proceeded to rip Vader's limbs off with the Force and had his troops take him back to Mustafar to burn in the fires of the fiery planet once again as punishment and as a Sith exercise. Vader, refusing to be killed, clawed his way into an old Separatist facility where he grafted new droid limbs to his body. To make matters worse, Palpatine even sent the Sith assassin Ochi Bestoon after Vader during this time as well. Vader and Ochi had a ferocious duel where Vader gained the upper hand and discovered from Ochi that Palpatine was building some sort of secret power beyond both of their understandings. While questioning Ochi, Vader heard a mysterious voice coming from a cave on Mustafar. Vader then walked through the lava of the planet and made his way into a cave which ended up being the domain of a strange and disturbing looking creature called the Eye of Webbish Bog. That is where the last issue ends and today's story begins. The issue begins with Ochi bragging on his victory over Vader. He believed the Sith Lord to be dead after he destroyed the entrance to the cave as Vader rushed in. As he gloats, he is greeted by a mysterious individual of the Umbaran race who is accompanied by a squad of death troopers. He tells the Umbaran to update Palpatine that Vader is nothing more than a pile of droid parts at this point. The Umbaran then scolds Ochi that if he tells the Emperor this, then Ochi will be the one who is in fact a pile of droid parts. He informs Ochi that Vader is in the cave searching for answers and wonders if Vader even knows the correct questions to ask the creature inside. Ochi, still believing Vader is dead, says that no one has returned from the Eye of Webbish Bog, but the Umbaran, still knowing how powerful Vader is, has his doubts. We then cut to the inside of the cave where Vader is ambushed by a swarm of insectoid-like creatures spewing lava from their mouths. Having his lightsaber stolen by Ochi and forbidden to use the Force by Palpatine, Vader can only rely on his physical prowess to fight back. The ground cracks below him where he is attacked by a giant insect creature. He is mocked by the voice of Webbish Bog as he combats the creature. He manages to leap on top of it and punches into it with his new droid arm, killing the creature instantly. Vader is then greeted by a whole group of these giant creatures. He then rips a piece of the armored hide of the one he just killed and uses it as a shield to defend himself from the burst of lava the others shoot at him. Vader calls out to the voice inside the cave, asking why it has called him and who it is. The voice responds in nothing but questions, asking Vader if he even knows who he is, if he has chosen who he is, or has that been chosen for him. Just then, Vader is attacked by a giant demonic-looking creature. Vader leaps on top of its chest and uses his self-made shield to plunge into the creature's chest, leading to another victory for the Sith Lord. The voice continues to plague Vader with questions on who Vader is. Vader responds that he is familiar with this sort of questioning, believing the creature serving his master Darth Sidious. Vader discovers a giant black door in the cave. He uses his robotic hands to rip the door open and demands for the voice to tell him what Sidious is building, and that if he does not get his answers, Vader will destroy him. The creature then asks Vader if he even knows what he wants. The floor crumbles beneath Vader, who grabs onto a ledge, leaving the Sith Lord dangling above a pool of lava. The voice then asks Vader if he has searched his feelings. Vader then shatters the ledge, causing multiple large pieces of rock to fall into the lava, which he safely lands on top of. Vader now confronts the back of the frightening creature and tells it he has had enough of its tricks. The giant pig-like head the spider creature rests on top of then turns around to confront Vader, where the Sith Lord tells it to give him what he came for. The creature then asks Vader if he means to give him what he wants. We then see the pig head the creature rests on transform into the face of Anakin Skywalker, the face of Luke Skywalker, and then the face of Emperor Palpatine. The voice then tells Vader that if he is indeed the chosen one, and has in fact been chosen, who cares what he chooses? Vader tells Webbish Bog that he has chosen, and proceeds to walk through the lava to approach him. We then see that the pig head the creature rests on top of is indeed more than a head. It is a giant that proceeds to stand up out of the lava pool. Bog tells Vader that he has come for answers, and Bog has only given him questions. He then tells Vader he has one more question. He asks Vader if he has passed this test or failed it. The hand of the pig body then reaches out to Vader, revealing a triangular device. This device being a Sith Wayfinder, perhaps the same Wayfinder we see Kylo Ren find in the ruins of Vader's castle at the beginning of The Rise of Skywalker. Vader then makes his way out of the cave and rests next to a Jedi starfighter, the same starfighter belonging to that of Anakin Skywalker, who landed it there all those years earlier before he killed the Separatists. A voice then congratulates Vader on making it out of the cave, telling him that no one has ever escaped Webbish Bog, let alone found a Sith Wayfinder. Vader then looks up to see the Sith assassin Ochi once again, this time with a team of droids ready to attack Vader once again. Ochi tells Vader that he can't escape him that easily. Vader calmly responds to Ochi that this is good, and that he needed more parts.